Hello friends, welcome to my channel Productive Talks. The topic for today is desire. All things are possible to a man with an intense desire. There is nothing you cannot achieve if you have a burning desire in life. Desire is at the foundation of every achievement. A strong desire is the genesis of every great accomplishment in life. But we need to get more insight into the emotion which we call as desire. Desire is what keeps us moving. Without desire, a man will soon be dead. A spiritualist might come and tell me that you need to give up all your desires. I'm sorry, I refrain, for I have my own personal reservations. If God made man, He made man with desires. A desireless man is like a wood without sap in it. There is no life. Without desire, there are no colors in life. Life is full of colors because there are many people in this world who have colorful desires, and they create this world of colors for us. If the desire of mankind is dead, the world will be a black and white place, and it will soon turn grey, and it will be a very tasteless place to live. So today, I'm going to turn the concept of desire upside down for you. Do not listen to those false charlatans who teach you that desire is a negative aspect. You need to get rid of it. Desire is what is causing all the sufferings in your lives. I'm so sorry, because show me one man who does not have a desire. A spiritualist might say that I do not have a desire. But then he has a desire. That is the reason he sits with his eyes closed for long hours. Why do you meditate? Because you have the desire. You have a desire to reach a place. A desire is an inner drive to reach to a destination, whether it is within you or whether it is outside you. But we need to understand the nobility that lies in a righteous desire. Desire is fundamentally a key to motivation. Human behavior flows through our desires. Let's get a basic understanding of what we are all about. We are a bundle of knowledge. The knowledge that we have grasped through our five senses since our birth. If someone shows us a metal piece, we don't say it is a metal piece, we say it's a spoon. If someone shows us a block of wood, we say it is a chair. And we do not stop there. We say it's a beautiful chair. This expression of beauty is simply because we have the power to desire. Somewhere deep within us, we have knowledge. We are filled with the knowledge from the environment, and which gives rise, this knowledge gives rise to desires. But here begins the edge of the blade, which cuts asunder between righteous desire and an unrighteous desire. There is a legitimate desire and an illegitimate desire. What is this legitimacy of desire? And what is this illegitimacy of desire? Because desire will give rise to an emotion. Desire is the fuel which you must keep burning. So out of the womb of desire, emotion is born. And that emotion, which we call as passion, it drives us towards the destination which the desire has aspired. The desire has seen. So we need to understand within our personality what is that negative side of knowledge that we have gained. Our attitudes, our values, our views, our opinions, our beliefs, our convictions. Do they have negative connotations? Do they have negative sides? Do they have negative features? Because it is knowledge The conviction that you have is a knowledge within you. The attitude that you have within you is a knowledge base within you, out of which your desires are born. And then there is an emotion which it will provoke or evoke in you. And you will go, you will take action. So you need to understand your attitudes, your beliefs, and thereby you will know whether your desire is legitimate or illegitimate. Because a legitimate desire is appreciated, is reinforced by society, by people around you. It will be upheld. You will be felicitated. You will get promoted. You will be called as a successful man, a renowned man, a reputed man. But if your desire is illegitimate, it will not be socially acceptable. That is why in society we have famous people and we have infamous people. Simply because the fundamental aspect in both of them differs. Both have desires, but one has a socially acceptable desire and one does not have a socially acceptable desire. It is desire that keeps our passions alive. It is an inexhaustible fuel which keeps the inner passions of life burning. If you want to achieve anything in life, you must learn to burn the desire within you day in and day out. Every successful endeavor begins with a strong desire. As I said in the beginning, it is the very beginning, it is the very genesis. Every victory, every realization in life, every accomplishment, every achievement in life has its roots in your desires. So therefore, uphold your legitimate desires. Do not lose them. They are the most powerful areas in your personality. Get into your personality. Sit calmly and think, what is your personality all about? What are your beliefs? What are your values of life? If there is a negative value, check it out. Transform it. Transmute that negative value. Transform your negative attitudes. Transform, rethink, redefine your beliefs. Feedback the right information that is required to build a positive knowledge base, which will be the very cornerstone of your personality. And then you see your personality will be like a powerhouse of positive desires. It will be a place from which every powerful act emanates. Greatness is in the seed of every man. Greatness is simply a synonym of desire. When we say a person is a great man or a great woman, what do we mean by that? We mean that X person desired to do something which contributed to humanity, which contributed to his fellow neighbors. So every desire that we nurture within us, we need to be aware. You need to constantly audit your mind. Mind is the platform on which desires surface. So you need to watch your mind. The moment you have a desire, your mind should be able to decipher whether it is a positive desire, whether it is going to help yourself and others around you or not. Does it have negative sides? That is why I tell people that it is not so important to be successful in life, but it's very important to love the journey of success. Because if the journey of success is painful and uninteresting and non-enjoyable, then you need to go back and check that desire to be successful. Because success is not an individual endeavor. It is a collective reward. When you desire nobly to succeed, you will take everyone to that platform where you will be felicitated, because your success will be shared with those people who contributed to your success. Because you have understood it all along the way that success, to me, would always be a collective reward. Lastly, I'd like to conclude by saying that desire gives us superhuman endurance in life. A smoldering desire to achieve anything in life will give you the power to resist all doubts, every fear in life. To such a man, you cannot restrict success. Success is inevitable to a man who has developed a faculty within him which generates the invincibility of legitimate desires. Thank you, friends. I wish you the best in life.